Hello everyone. It's a short stream tonight. Oh my god. Also, what a Oh, I don't even know what I'm wearing. I haven't played Skate in a couple weeks. I actually haven't played in like 2 weeks, played the game. I've been working on my editing. That's number one. And two, I really hope this game can survive and but I know eventually they're just gonna shut down the servers. So I believe they open up the island. Oh my god. I believe they open up the island of Prom. I also have a headache. But I feel like, ironically, I was just about to say, I feel like this is the best I've ever. I've learned the most tricks in this game than I have in any other skate game. But it doesn't feel half as smooth or as stable as any of those games. It still feels like skate. But I don't know, it's just the way they've done things, it's not as crisp. If that makes sense. But I'm definitely enjoying this more than Session and Skater XL. Skater XL, outside of like how you um move on the skateboard, like ride the skateboard, like I prefer the L sticks of Skate. They use like the triggers, like R2, L2. I hate it. It feels awful. Skater XL trick wise at least did feel the most like Skate. Damn. What? Why did it bring me back here? I didn't want that. It felt the most like Skate, but Session, I feel like on PS5 Session was a lot better to play. I remember the very first mission on Session on PS4. For the life of me, I could not trigger it. I couldn't get it done. And that's what makes Session like very annoying to play on console. Like the barrier to entry is a bit too hard. Also, I have streamer mode on. So if I get like tagged for like copyrighted music, all of you should know that's bullshit. And I was going to put on, I should have streamed earlier. I have a headache now, so I won't stay long. But I was going to add some stream beats to my stuff today. What's going on here? Why is it saying R? Oh. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get to the mission. Get 24-hour tickets. Get Skate Pass Premium. So I obviously can't afford it. And I'm not going to buy it. I get why they do it. It's a free-to-play game, but I really don't like the fact that, like, I would rather have to like pay like $10 to $20 to like own Skate and then get content added to it, and like have to like buy for like clothing or customization and stuff, than to have a free-to-play game and then have content locked. I don't know. Cause this game's like trying to do what Fortnite does, but it doesn't work like half as well. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to a skate park, an actual skate park now. I haven't finished the story mode. I'm stuck on one mission in this game, and I don't feel the need to complete it. Like, all I can do is just open up more loot boxes, which is just clothing items. It's like basic stuff. They do give away free stuff, like free clothing and stuff in the store regularly. Like for holidays and things like that, you might find free stuff. Memorial Day is also coming up soon. And honestly, that's gonna feel so nostalgic for me because I used to play Skate 2 and Skate 3 regularly on Memorial Day. And I think it was Skate 3 that had like, I think it had like, was it the Lincoln Memorial or something like that? I could be wrong, but something like presidential in Skate 3, which felt great. I used to skate there on, I forgot which one it is. Oh, Labor Day. I used to skate there on Labor Day and Memorial Day. Labor Day is around my birthday. But yeah, like, that's what I used to do as a kid. And that just feels nostalgic that I get to do that. Now, the cool thing about Skate is that you can actually, like, scale buildings and, like, try... You might find a skate park up there and things like that on the rooftop. Those are some of the cool things about this game. Personally, I don't like doing that because you have to do this process the whole time. That jumping stuff. And then if you fuck up a jump, you have to start it all over again. So even if you find a real cool spot... Damn. Even if you find a real cool spot, I don't want to do it. Alright, where am I? Ooh, I could go to a... I think... No. Yeah, I haven't gone to a community park. Let's go to a community park. I think this is a new area, too. I don't know if Season 3 is over or Season 4. Or if Season 3 is gonna end soon enough. I'm at the point where I just grind up the free... I want to say V-Bucks so bad. Because I used to play Fortnite. The free Sand Fan Bucks. Or the Purple Bucks. Just so I can, like, go in the shop. So the cool thing... They... Honestly, if... I don't know how I feel about spending money on EA right now. But honestly... This might be the only collection that's worth buying if you're spending your money to buy something in this game. This Adidas collection is like the best one I've seen so far. It's just normal stuff. Shoes, decent price. The bottoms, decent price. The top, it's just normal clothing. Like the emotes or whatever. Like they gave you the best emotes. Like at the beginning of the game. I feel like I'll buy this because I'm a drummer, but I don't feel the need to be getting half these emotes. One, I have a lot of them in Fortnite already. And two, like you don't really use these emotes a lot in this game. Like it's really not worth it. Oh yeah, these are all the stuff I got free. So this I got free, that free, that free, that free. I think that was like last week or something like that. Community drop. I think there was like even something you could buy as well for the in the community drop, I guess. But Skater Essential. Like the ironic thing is they had like the cooler stuff outside the battle pass. Half the time. So these I will get. Oh, sup, William. I already got that. I'll probably get like a. Ooh, the Leatherman keeps going up in price. I should have got it when it was like 300. These aren't bad. This is on sale apparently, but eh. I feel like this is cooler. The Mainly because I don't have a shirt like that in real life. That's okay, okay. And then the bottoms is just whatever. And then the shoes, I don't really feel the need to buy most of these shoes. They're like just okay. Now a backwards cap in a different color, hell yeah. These outfits, not so much. Okay, so we were at the community park. I'm not on my phone tonight. I have a headache. My phone is charging and I have class tomorrow. So I just want to hop into a park, get in some moves, like do some mission. We need Grizzy Hendrix. He returned the other day. Did you go on Michelle's show YouTube channel? He was like on stream. Grizzy also posted a couple shorts, but he was on Michelle's live stream the other day, and they were just talking and and watching some of the Nordcore stuff, and just chatting the shit. And then Grizzy, I found out, I used to watch Nox Hill. Like, I realized a while ago, ironically, I unsubbed during the Screw beef, but I realized a while ago that Nox was kind of corny as well. There's just something corny about him that I didn't like. So even if he was breaking down these bars good, it something about him did not connect. I meant more consistently, and yeah, Grizzy got Screw out of here. Yeah, looking back, like when I was like a teenager, I thought it was pretty. I thought Screw did better, but looking back, I'm like, nah, no, you could not compare the two. Like the fact that people said that Screw did better in Mask of Bane was insane. And then Grizzy dropped like a whole 12-minute diss track. Even when I was like a fan of Screw, I was like, Screw should not respond to that. That's a 12-minute diss track. And like guys like Grizzy, he would like drop a 30-minute diss track just to be like, hey, I can do that. I'm just doing that because I can. I thought you still are a teenager listening to your voice. Nope. I am just a woman. I'm 26. My voice can range from like slightly deep to like sounding like I'm fucking 8 still, but it is what it is. Oh. So like right now, the weather is like kind of messy, like stuffy right now in New York, and we have a heat wave. So I kind of have a cold right now. And then my ears are fucking bothering me because I got swimmer's ear. So I know I got some water and shit trapped in there. It's really frustrating. I'm gonna move on from this park in a minute. I don't know. It's a lot better than what we usually get in these type of parks in Skate. But this one's just a little boring. At least they stopped with the fucking blue and yellow color scheme they had going for like a while. But man, something about Nox, I don't know, like, he could break down bars so well. And then, Screw is the ultimate rage baiter. He got all these Pokemon nerds to bitch and moan all because he skipped them in the reaction. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they were mad. I don't know, like, I don't think they were mad that Screw skipped them. It was just the fact that Screw knows I don't know. It's like Screw knows they don't fuck with him, and he just did that. Like, honestly, the diss track was whack. I'll honestly have respect. I would have respected Screw more if he had just reacted to it and like clowned them. Like, they already don't like him, but at least you reacted to everything. And people would be like, even his audience would be like, yo, nah, Screw was right. The shit was lame. But he just did that shit, and I'm like, eh. At that point, why not just react to like shizzy stuff alone and just left it at that? And then he also had the choice not to respond. So like, I would have just not responded to them. I would have just kept posting. This is like, we're in 2026. Everyone's like chronically online. People will forget in like a few days anyway. Or like, was it 2024 all this shit happened? I feel like the same thing. It would have been the same thing. Like, us normal people have too much shit going on to like really care too deeply about it. Who the fuck talks like Shivy? Honestly, I kind of do. But at the same time, I think Shizzy is like one of those people who are like, who has to talk like that. Otherwise, they'll just like go back to their old ways. So if he's trying to change, it was kind of, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I agree with everyone who's like, oh, the beef is kind of like a nothing burger. But at the same time, I think of it like this. Shizzy clearly hasn't grieved. So that in itself will make you more emotional. Because you're like dealing with this hard time. And then your friend ends up being a lame-o. But at the same time, I feel like it's also, your friend is Screwface John. And he's like the fakest person ever. 6 seconds threatened to beat someone up over a video game. Yeah, I think he said he used to be like a gangster or something. I don't know. Like, I don't really expect like, I don't know. I don't really expect people to be good people anymore, or to like not live a wild life. But yeah, the beef was a little lame, but at the same time, it gave me 3 hours of entertainment. I thought Screwface Gene, I mean, yeah, I can understand why you would think that. But Screw has always said Screwface John. And I didn't really know, well, I know now he's like Nigerian. I don't even remember if I knew when I used to watch him, but anyway. I just like some people are like, have family who uses like Haitian or speaks French. So I kind of took it like that. Because I had a classmate and his family was like Haitian. His family's Haitian growing up. So his name is like Yablonxley or something like that. And we had a nickname for him. And his like last name was Jax, but it's hard to like spell. I heard he's fake because he over exaggerates his reactions. He does. He 100% does. He is fake. Screw fakes everything he does. Everything, like even his music is fake. Everything about Screw is fake. I used to watch him for like 3 years consistently, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. And then he'd be yapping a lot in his reactions. And then I also watched Grizz and like all these other people, and all of them just like dumped Screw. I think it's only like Crypt he might not be on bad terms with, but everyone else, I feel like he's been on bad terms with, and I'm like, oh, the dude is a cornball. I like him. Ooh, I don't even like him as a rapper. I mean, his bars are inoffensive, but it's the way he raps half the time. Like his voice is not good on the song. That's why don't be listening to his Spotify and shit. It's how he sounds on the track. Like it's already hard enough, at least with YouTube, you get a video. And then back in the day, Spotify didn't have that. So imagine hearing that voice in your ear and you can't even see it. It's like, no. That's just his natural voice though. Well, it don't sound good. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it a buck. It don't sound good when he raps. The only time he has sound nice when he rapped was during the I'm gonna turn this on for a second. Give me a second. Sorry, cause my head is kind of pounding. But the only time he has ever sounded nice was when he dissed Nox. That was the only time he was writing the beat right. He picked a beat that actually suit his voice. He wasn't doing that weird Ja Rule thing, I think. Or whoever it was that Grizzy said. Could have been Benzino. One of them. It was like one of them that Eminem made fun of. That's what Screw sounds like when he raps. Like flat out. It does not sound nice. Not sound nice at all. And then Nox confuses me because he could break down bars so well, but then his music would be like the worst. It would be like the wackest shit I've ever heard. And then he does this like weird fake, like how he says it, there's like no conviction in his words. So he sounds so fake when he like tries to act tough or something. It's like, Nox, stop. And then Grizzy showing off that burger song he had with Nox. And then I got mad because I was like, why are you wasting all these good bars on a McDonald's song? And then I got even more mad because I'm like, after that, Nox should have been like, anything you want, brother. Anything you want. He hopped on a track about McDonald's. Like, I'm sorry. Nox will forever be a lame for me for that. Because the thing is, a Grizzy will be like way more popping than a Nox Hill or a Screwface Sean in my opinion. Like, Grizzy has like, honestly, I want a fan base like Grizzy because Grizzy has a group of people that fucks with him. Maybe check Delete Your YouTube by my Screw. Was that a Nox diss? But I flat out can't listen to Screw as a rapper. I'm sorry. And it's not even that he has like bad bars. Like as a reactor, yeah, he's a terrible reactor. He's gotten better at faking the stuff, but he is a terrible reactor. I've always thought so, even when I watched him in the early days. It was a Luke Gondis song called Delete Your YouTube. I like Luke Gon, but I don't know. I think I saw it back in the day. I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of fall off with like the YouTube rap. I'll like listen to it if Michelle reacts to it, but I don't feel like bumping YouTube diss tracks unless it's like relevant. I like the fun ones though. Like sometimes I'll listen to a Grizzy one because Grizzy has like, can actually diss people. It has good bars, good flow, good music. But I've kind of like I've kind of just moved past it. Why is Michelle show not as hateful as before? I don't know. I feel like he's kind of the same. I don't know. I think he's like a little bored in my opinion, but his critique feels the same. It just feels like he wants to have fun with people. But he's being more honest. And then with YouTube, you gotta be careful a little bit. So you don't want to get like. He's more chill now than hateful. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe he feels like he doesn't need to like put on an act when he critiques stuff anymore. He could just chill out, be funny. I find him funnier now than back in the day. But I did find it funny whenever he got at Crypt. Mainly because out the lot, I feel like Crypt didn't really take himself too seriously at the time. So it was just always funny when they like went at it. I'm gonna like end this in like 10 minutes because I had to go to sleep. I have school in the morning. Oh man. But I appreciate you, William, for showing up. If anyone else showed up and I missed their comment, I'm sorry. I'm not on my phone right now. I also had to change some things around. I don't think I like seeing where the chat pops up. It pops up on the left side and not my right. Let's see if I can find the other park. So this park is one of my favorites to just like flow around in. Bye. Before you go to sleep, you should check out Morales by I don't know. I don't really react to stuff. I might check it out. I don't know. I probably won't because I have a headache. But I also haven't streamed in like 2 weeks and I kind of missed it. But like this month is gonna be busy for me. I'm also like working on editing. I'm like moving around editing software. I found a good video for like DaVinci Resolve. I've been learning how to use that. Like a really good video. Like it shows you the basics, but it also doesn't like waste your time. And just be like, oh, here's what you need to do. Here's how they're like, hey, they're like, this is how this works. Use that. And that's good. Damn. CapCut, I don't like CapCut at all. I think it was maybe 2 years ago now. I used to use Filmora, but Filmora and CapCut did the same thing where they're like, have some sneaky little, they did some shady shit. Like CapCut had this sneaky little thing where you don't actually own your content. Like if you use CapCut. And I don't fucking like that. Like I don't like that at all, especially. That's why some people are like, oh, when you use free stuff, it's not really for free. Like you still have to give something up to have that free thing. And I don't like that. The fact that they're like, oh, we own your shit. And then Filmora, they screwed over their lifetime subscribers. They're like, hey, we're getting rid of the lifetime subscription. Because to be honest with you, I was gonna buy that. Because Filmora is like the easiest software to use. And then after that, I went right back to iMovie. But I've already know I'm probably gonna buy Final Cut Pro. The angles of this game. I'm gonna buy Final Cut Pro because I really like it. Because I like iMovie. And then DaVinci Resolve, I on my iPad, DaVinci Resolve is not bad. But for some reason, it's not working properly on my M1 Mac. I'm gonna be honest, the only reason the church is good, um, let me get out of here and show you. Like, you have to go to a parking lot. Where's this parking lot again? So, I think the parking lot is somewhere. Oh, I see the parking lot. Damn. Anyway. Once you get to this parking lot, you gotta go all the way up. Oh, sup, Adrian? Do this skating like me after some tricks. Hey, Jess. Hey, Adrian, how are you? I haven't played in like months. I've never been like the best at skate, but I don't know. Some days I'm on it and everything's going well for me for the most part with tricks. And then other times it's like, just turn off the PS5. Just turn it off. It's not going well. But the only good thing about Skate is the fact that you could just hop in and just play the game for fun. Like, you don't really have to do challenges. You could just put this shit on and just, like, turn your brain off. Good, just supporting. This is making me want to play Tony Hawk. I can't see the rest, but yeah. I also have, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, the new one, for the Switch. Not the Switch 2, the Switch 1. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it for the PS5, but I have the original. That one is good. I'm disappointed they didn't put the story mode for the 4th game, because I never got to play the original game. So I was excited. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play the story mode. Like, on the Switch, I would have been okay if they took it out in the Switch version. But no, they just took it out the game in general, and I was just disappointed. I was like, that was the one thing everyone was excited for, and they took it away. Wait, yeah, hold on. No. Alright. Damn, I can't see shit. Like, I have my iPad, like, blocking the way. But this is why everyone loves this area. Just that little area. And if you're lucky, you can, like, get a air coffin through that and, like, land it. The hardest thing is actually to land a trick in here. Like, on your board. So even if you make it inside, the hardest thing is to actually just land in that area. Oh no! I did not mean to do that. And then I think you can, like, yeah, you can coffin down it. So, hold on. This actually looks difficult. It's not that difficult. Skate actually makes it really easy. The only thing you kind of have to do sometimes, like, try to aim it in correctly. But I feel like the other Skate games was, like, way harder. I've also, like, been working on my thumbnails. I don't know what to do. I feel like anytime I feel like I make a cool thumbnail, I feel like this was the first time a thumbnail I made. I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's probably gonna get like 100 views. I was right, which feels like improvement, but at the same time, it's like I want it to grow. And then there's other times I make a pretty dope thumbnail and it's like next to no one watched it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the ones I don't try on at all, like at all, I've got like 1K views, 300 views, 900. I'm like, what the fuck? And one time one of them even fucked up. I don't know how it happened, but it glitched and it still got more views. And I'm like, YouTube, you're confusing me. Am I supposed to try or not try? That's what it feels like sometimes. Because I'm a lazy motherfucker. If you're telling me I don't have to try, I'm not gonna try. I would just upload a video and not have a thumbnail. Imagine if that's what YouTube ends up like. Oh, you just upload a video, there's no thumbnail. Oh no, I'm back here. He just hit the I believe I can fly. Alright. I am going to head out soon. I'm actually going to head out right now. I don't know why I said soon. Thank you all for coming in today. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, William. I'm just gonna say right here, honorary mention to C-Jack. He shows up to like every live stream I do. So even if he didn't come today, I'm giving him a shout out because he shows up to everyone. So thank you all for coming in. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know when. Bye, Adrian. Salute. Love this for you.